You get the bag and fumble it, I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blunt in it. Lil' mama a thot, and she got ass.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing for you this Fenty Beauty Galaxy eyeshadow palette. If you didn't watch my other Fenty review on the original collection, I'll link it up here. So you all go ahead and watch that. And yeah, I will let you know if you all should grab or pass on this. It's just going to be my honest opinion. And yeah, if you're new to my channel, subscribe. I'm almost at 200 subscribers. I will be giving away the Jaclyn Hill palette once I hit 200. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave in the comments what you would like to see below. And if you want to see my thoughts on this palette and this eyeshadow look that I created really quickly for you guys, then just keep on watching. And I believe that this is their holiday collection. I'm not sure if this is going to be limited edition or if it's just going to be like the original Fenty Beauty collection that was launched I believe about a month ago. This is the only thing that I did purchase from that collection. First of all, because, you know, I ain't balling like that. So I just wanted to go ahead and get this because I feel like this was kind of like the most important thing. There were some glosses and some lip products and some like glitter liners, which I thought were really cool. But I went ahead and got this first so I can go ahead and review this for you guys. I haven't used it yet. This is what the packaging looks like on the outside, like a beautiful galaxy packaging. And when you open it up, you'll get this inside. This is so, so beautiful. I just absolutely love this. You do get 14 shades, and it does come with a big mirror, which is good. It did come with that plastic thing that just fell. And I don't know if you can see, these are the shades right here. I'm gonna do the swatches for you guys, show you the swatches. They are all shimmer type shades. Okay, so those were the swatches, and like I stated before, there are no matte shadow shades in this palette. They are all like shimmery glitter type shades. And after doing the swatches, I do believe that a lot of the shades were very chalky and just chunky, like they weren't that smooth. Now some of them were smooth, but a lot of them were very chunky. My ideal palette is something that may have shimmers and mattes together, just so I can just go to one palette, especially like for makeup tutorials or just like an everyday type of look, or even a glam type of look. You don't want to go through 17 different palettes just to get an eye look. Like, that's not an ideal type of situation for me when I watch makeup tutorials, and even when I do them for you guys. I want to do something easy and just like one go-to palette. And I feel like with this palette, of course, you're gonna have to be dipping and dabbing in all different type of other palettes. I'm gonna jump into the tutorial. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just want to do something quick and easy because I'm about to leave, so I'm not gonna do anything too dramatic. And I already primed my eyes using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm just gonna go in with my dirty Jaclyn Hill palette and just use this color right here for my transition. Now for the next color, I'm gonna go in with this orangey reddish type color right here, and I'm just going to put that on the outer corner. For the lid, I'm going to take this Makeup Shack, it doesn't have a number, it's so dirty. This Makeup Shack is like a flat brush, and I am gonna go in with this shade right here, and this is kind of like a pink, orangey type color. And as you can see, like that barely, it doesn't even, I don't even know if you can tell. It doesn't really show up at all. So what I'm gonna do is put some on my brush and just spray a little bit of Fix Plus on there and see how it applies. I mean, it's kind of cute, but for $60, I feel like I shouldn't have to do any extra work, and I feel like this shadow is kind of hard to apply, like even with Fix Plus. Let's see. I'm just gonna use my finger and see. Okay, yeah, with your finger, it does apply a ton, like way better. So I'm assuming this palette is to apply not with your brush, but just with your finger. And I mean, if you're okay with that, that's cool. But for me, it's just like, I feel like I should have an option. Like if it's something that's gonna be $60, I feel like I should have an option whether I want to use a brush or my finger or not. Because sometimes when people get long nails, or you know, sometimes people just might not want to apply it with their fingers. So yeah, for $60, I don't. And I'm not having a tremendous amount of kickback or fallout, which is great. But yeah, I'm not Rihanna. Come on now. I don't know. I'm not feeling it right now. I am gonna go in with a different shade. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's called Mars on Fire, and it's just like a beautiful champagne with a little bit of gold. And I'm just gonna put that like right on the inner corner and see how this one applies. Now I feel like this one did apply much better with the brush, but it's still not like, I kind of want it to be like wham bam thank you ma'am in your face, and I feel like maybe you would only get that type of pigmentation with your finger. I'm gonna take the NYX liquid liner and just go over that. So I'm gonna go in with this flat brush and go back in with these, with this shade right here, and I'm just gonna take these two shades and mix them together and put that in the lower lash line. So I'm gonna go back in with some I'm gonna go coat my lashes with this L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. I'm gonna take my favorite lashes of all time. These are the Kara Lashes in Wispy. Okay, so this is the eye look that I came up with using this palette. I didn't want to do anything dramatic because, like I said, I am about to leave and go somewhere, so I didn't want to do anything too crazy because I'm not taking this off right now. But as far as this palette, this is gonna have to be a no for me. I would say pass on this unless you just have to have it. Like I said, it does retail for $59, so you're gonna be paying about $60 or so. The shadows in here are beautiful. The pigmentation is okay. You do have to kind of work with them. Some of the shadows in here are kind of chunky. Some of them do come on kind of smooth. The one shadow that I used, the Sunburst shadow, I did originally try to apply that first with the brush. It did not have any pigmentation at all, barely. So I did go in with my fingers and it did apply, you know, pretty okay. But as far as this, if you just have to have it just because of the name and you like collecting like palettes or whatever, I would say go for it. Like I said, the shades in here are pretty, but it's just like not a palette that I feel like I would gravitate towards, just because, I mean, it's not like I can't do everything with this palette. It's all shimmer glitter type shadows. So yeah, I would say pass on this. Sorry, Rihanna, but I did like the stuff in her other collection. I might pick up like the metallic lip glosses and that glitter liner. I do want to try one of those just to see how I like it. But as far as this, no, I just feel like this is not something that you need to have unless you're like a makeup hoarder like me. I may return this, I might keep it. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Because I mean, there's a lot more makeup that I could try for $60 than I could just go exchange it for something else. So I may do that because I just feel like I don't really need this, and I just feel like I'm not gonna use it. I have so many other eyeshadow palettes that I hardly ever touch that has matte shades and everyday shades like that, and I still don't wear them. So I might not even use this at all. I hope you all like this mini review and tutorial type of video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. I will be back with another Halloween tutorial maybe this week for you guys. I absolutely love filming that Scar inspired look. Leave in the comments what else you would like to see from me, and until next time, I will see you in my next video.
Hey, you get the bag and fumble it, I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blunt in it.